Been around the world, but ain't no place like home. Ain't that the truth, E17? Here we are on a traditional London street, the kind of place that I've never actually lived, but I sometimes like to dream I could, or would, walking past the quaint houses and wondering what it would be like to be part of a family who lived in a place like this. Let's have a look, shall we? They've got Care Bears on the television and they're having toast and what looks like Bovril, but could just as easily be Marmite because from this angle, who can tell? Family life is a treasure, something unique and special that can't really be shared from outside the window, but can be emulated from inside the kitchen. Welcome to So Let's Get Cooking with Jill. I got chilly out on those London streets, so I decided to take a trip to one of my favourite Italian spots, Florence. And what do they cook in Florence? Florentines, of course. The key to Florentines is creating a completely flat mass of almonds and coconut shavings in order to ensure that your Florentines will also be flat as a pancake. Or flat as a Florentine, in fact. I like to create a lot of space when I'm making Florentines so that I don't feel limited or pigeonholed into a restrictive stereotype that limits me as a woman. Therefore, I create an entirely borderless workspace over which I can spread some desiccated coconut to add sweetness and a Caribbean feel. Before you add your raisins, smooth those out a little bit, just to make sure you keep that evenness. Pat it down like a sumo wrestler after a tough fight. Ready, sumo? Next we're going to add some raisins. Raisins are grapes dried by the sun, which means they're essentially a gift from the gods. That's enough of that, Postman Pat. Finally, we're going to blend the entire dry mix together with some cooking spray, which is 95% rapeseed oil and 5% butterfat. That's just how they make it. It's not because I've got a preference for rapeseed oil. That would be bizarre. Is that it sprays on like tanning oil in a gay sauna. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jill, don't you normally put Florentines in the oven to melt them together? Why haven't you put this delicious concoction onto a baking tray? I know you think I'm a complete idiot, but I have thought this one through. Sweet Fanny Adam, we've got a fan. I think if politicians did more of this, took time out to gently warm some dried goods together, they'd understand more how to negotiate and bind their communities as one. I could be here for hours yet. Don't be a stranger. Love, Jill.